Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really to blow you up.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Brittany. I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. Y'all know how I give it up and get down. So we are here to discuss the last episode of Joseline'S Cabaret, Texas, episode 17. And y'all know why. This was probably the best episode by far for me. Well, it was for me at least. It was the most entertaining. And even though it was a lot going on, like I said, I was thoroughly entertained. So yeah, let's just get into it. So the episode starts with Oceans and Erica. They're having a conversation because Oceans, she just wants to apologize for being fake, basically. But honestly, Erica forgives her. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that she did, because for them to Oceans is just gonna be fake regardless. So it's like, you gonna be her friend or you not gonna be her friend. So it's just like, either accept her for being fake and throwing you under the bus possibly, or not. But Erica decided to forgive her and realize it's not that deep. But Erica's just like, yo, we got bigger fish to fry. Yeah. That's cute. Your issue with me, cool. I'm forgiving you. However, whose side are you on? Because you saying that you got respect for the OGs, but also you don't like Hennessy. And you know, Hennessy's on that side. And then you also saying that you like us. So I'm gonna need you to pick a side. But ultimately, Ocean's just like, you know, she gonna rock with her girls that she feel like has her back, which is the newbies. And she says she like Danny, Andrea, but yeah, she rocking with her new girls. And she said when it comes down to, you know, if it comes down to it brawling wise, then she gonna get Hennessy. So it's just like, it just seemed like she not really checking for Drea and Danny and them. Like, Ocean's real beef is with Hennessy. So it's just like all that other stuff Erica talking about, pick a side. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna kick it with y'all, but I don't got no beef with everybody else. I just got beef with Hennessy. So as long as Hennessy's not on that side, it just seemed like Oceans would be okay. And it's just like, to me, no lie, throughout this whole series, I've been Ocean's biggest hater, and I still am. And it's just like, she's just... They also talk about, you know, who they think deserves the prize money. And of course, they say them. And they also say Erica and Rose. And honestly, and this is no tea, no shade, but I really do feel like the people that have no chance of getting the money, no lie, are Envy and Erica. It seemed like Joseline, she likes Erica, but throughout this whole series, it seemed like she wasn't really checking for Envy at all. I haven't seen them have any one-on-ones. I haven't seen Envy like get chosen for anything. It's like she chose Erica once, but after that, it seemed like she not really checking for Erica either. It's just like, okay, yeah, y'all can be part of the cabaret, but it wasn't giving like you winning the prize money. So when it comes down to who's in for the prize money, it's just like, I really do feel like Rose has a chance, but I really don't think Erica and Envy have a chance. So it's just like, yeah, that's no tea, no shade. But I really don't think Joseline really checking for them. Sorry. And then you have the OGs strolling down the beach, and basically their conversation is about them saying that they don't like the new girls and that they ready to, you know, rumble down with them. And it's just like, okay, y'all, mind you, it's only 3 of them and it's like 12 new girls. So it's just like, I've never seen Raven fight. It don't really look like she got the hands like that. Danny and Drea, they don't really got the hands like that, but they'll get out there though. So it's just like, as far as this, oh yeah, team OGs, let's get the new girls out. It's just like, it's not looking like that's about to be in y'all favor, boo. Sorry. However, Raven did say as long as one of the OGs win, that she's gonna be happy, and that during this whole last episode dinner thing, she plans on expressing to Joseline again how she feels like none of the new girls deserve the money. And I really don't like this whole who does or does not deserve the money conversation, because regardless of who does and does not deserve the money, somebody gonna get the money, regardless if you think that they deserve it or not. And what these people, what the OGs don't understand is that they don't really have any say-so in what the hell Joseline's gonna do. I know they think just because they OGs, they have authority, but it's like, honestly, I don't really think Joseline cares about their opinion that much, because it's just like, they've been saying that Neek been unprofessional for 50 days and 50 nights and 50 million years. And look what Neek doing. Woo, she's still drunk partying on the bus with them. So it's just like, I don't know. And especially Raven, I really don't think your opinion holds any weight to Joseline, girl. Sorry. So you trying to throw somebody under the bus, it's just like, how about you just stay out of it, girl? Just leave it to Joseline. Thank you. And then next you have all of the new girls talking, including Hennessy. And it was honestly, I did enjoy this scene because all of them were conversing and it was no issues. It was no problems. It's just like, I know that these girls have beef and whatnot, but I'm gonna need them to decide that if they want to be friends or not, because everybody's just like, oh, Hennessy, how you feel about being on our side? And Hennessy's just like, how y'all feel about hanging with Big Hennessy? And it's just like, I was like, okay, so is everybody cool now? Y'all not trying to rumble later? It's like, somebody did say like, oh, we don't even though we don't like each other, we don't have to fight all the time. But it's just like, to me, it gives that y'all like each other. So it's just like, either y'all gonna be cool. It's one thing to be cool. It is another thing to be cordial. It seems like y'all actually want to be cool. Y'all can get along. But it's just, I don't know. No lie. They kind of weird to me. Like, I'm not getting their dynamic. Because it's like, yeah, y'all don't have to fight every day. And y'all can be cordial. But their little conversation on the beach was given like they could actually be friends. So now I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, what was y'all's beef? Because it's just like, if y'all could, like, I'm confused. But y'all, no lie, the craziest thing to me is Rose sitting here talking about out of nowhere, raise your hand if you tickled some Skittle, like if you ate some Poom Poom. Like, she really asked who was out there, you know, eating Poom Poom. And Rose and Hennessy raised their hands of them eating Poom Poom this whole time here. And I'm just like, oh, okay. But we know that Hennessy done tickled Neek's Skittle. So now it's just like, who let Rose tickle a Skittle? You know, like, I kind of wanted somebody to raise their hand and say it. Because, however, Neek said, raise your hand if you got your Skittle tickled. And Erica raised her hand as well. And Hennessy talking about she two Skittles in. But like I said, also, Rose had her hand raised, tickling the Skittle. So it's just like I said, I'm confused on the dynamic. It's like y'all cool, y'all fighting, and y'all having sex. So it's just like, I'm confused on what's going on here. It's just like, okay. And then the OGs joined them, and the OGs are sitting, mind you, 20, and y'all, not like this is scene, and the day after scene. 20 seconds ago, when they were talking about they can't wait to get the new girls out, the OGs come to where the new girls are, and it's just like, hey guys, yeah, party, jet skis, woo, do cha-cha. And I was looking at this scene, and I was genuinely confused, because it's just like, okay, do y'all want them out or not? Because it's like, it's just killing me, because it looks like everybody can get along and actually be friends. Like, it didn't look like it was any tension or beef. Nobody was trying to push the other off the jet skis or anything. Like, they were all genuinely having fun. So I'm just like, okay, so what's y'all's beef again? Like, I'm confused. Like, because it really looked like y'all can be friends. So it's like, what's going on? And then on top of that, behind all of this, all y'all having sex parties and whatnot. And so it's just like, yeah, I'm really confused on this whole cabaret dynamic. Like, somebody please tell me. Okay. But the funniest thing to me is when Envy was on the jet ski with Oceans. Well, I'll tell you, Oceans what. Oh, if I were Envy, I would have the same reaction as her. Like, girl, don't be. I ain't with all that playing on the water type BS, for real. Like, when I say I wanted to go jet ski, I mean zoom jet ski, not vroom jet ski. Like, if like Envy, like the thing is, Envy genuinely looked nervous, scared, and Ocean's just on it, and it's like she was getting more, turned on with Envy screaming. But it's just like, girl, Envy back there is scared for her life. Like, she ain't playing. This not a thrill. Like, this girl is genuinely scared. Like, Ocean's no lie, I don't like Oceans at all. But that was funny, girl. You you ate that one little scene, just that one. Okay. And now we have the dinner. And what I'm telling y'all, throughout this whole scene, I was so... Okay, let's break this down. Let's break it down. Okay, so first things first, all the girls come in and the new girls are dressing as if, like, yeah, this is dinner, but they were dressing kind of like they came to fight. The OGs are looking like they came to actually be cute. And the OGs are confused about that. But it's just like, aren't y'all the ones when y'all was walking on the beach talking about y'all ready to rumble and that y'all ready to throw girls under the bus and get them out of there? So the fact that they were confused that the new girls had on sneakers and they had on heels was mind-boggling to me, because it's like, I thought everybody was on the same type of time. I thought all y'all was ready to fight. So it's just like, for them to be like, oh, I was looking at Rosé's cheap outfit. It's just like, why didn't you wear your cheap outfit? Did you not, I thought you planned on doing something too. Like, I'm confused. So Joseline comes in and asks, how everybody's doing, and Danny popped it off. It all went down here from here. Joseline asks one question, like, oh, how's everybody doing, and whoop, whoop, whoop. And Danny said that she feels like she's on edge because she feels like she puts on her best face for Joseline, her best outfit, and everyone didn't do the same. And then that's where it started. Then Joseline asks, who do y'all think's gonna win the money? And Danny says, oh, I know who's not gonna win the money. It's Neek. And then she proceeds to talk about how unprofessional Neek is and blah, 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 blah. And Neek was just like, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. That's not how I feel. And she says, does anybody else have anything they need to say? Now, we down here, okay? And Raven starts to say something. And as Raven did not even get 10 words out, as soon as Raven was about to finish her sentence, Rosé popped the living crap out of Raven. And it looked like Rosé was trying to grab her hair or whatever, but Raven, she has a short haircut, so that backfired. But what I'm telling y'all, that sneak was snuck. That sneak was sneaking. No lie. Raven didn't expect that. But for me, and y'all, no lie, I really don't have an issue with Rosé sneaking Raven because of the fact, like Rosé says, she been letting Raven pop it, and out of nowhere, Raven's just like, oh, Rosé's breath stink, and this, that. Rosé doesn't deserve the money, and this, and that. She being messy on the bus, and this, and that. So it's like, no lie, I was waiting for somebody to get Raven. Did it necessarily have to be a sneak? No, but am I mad that it happened? No, Raven talks a lot of shit. So, yeah. And clearly she didn't have the hands to back it up. So y'all, when it came down to the Royal Rumble between the newbies and the OGs, no lie, the OGs weren't OGing, you know, like a lot of the fights were kind of like ties, but the OGs, they got out there, but they didn't, you know, win. They kind of got, like, looking from the outside, looking in, I would have thought the new girls were coming in to take over and that they were the OGs, and the OGs were like some new girls that were going on initiation or something. Because, yeah, I applaud Danny and Drea for getting out there. Like, they not scary. They not scary at all. But they ain't beat nobody up. So it's just like they was talking. And then my thing about this whole Royal Rumble thing, it's like I ain't see Envy do anything. It's like she had her wig off and she was walking around. But I was like, I didn't see none of Envy's fights. Raven disappeared after she got popped by Rose. So it's just like you left your team hanging. Yeah. And y'all, Joseline was so gagged and confused. She didn't know what to do. She was turning around, looking here and there. But y'all, well, I'm telling y'all, it was fights everywhere. Like, it was fight here, right there, right there. Like, everybody was fighting. But like I said, the only people that I did not see fight was Envy. Erica fought at the end. But at first, Envy, Erica, and Raven were not there. And the thing is, Erica told Oceans at the beginning to pick a side, but it's just like, well, I'm guessing it's good that they didn't jump or whatever, but it's just like, Erica was making it seem like she was about to, you know, even though she did eventually, it's just like at the beginning, she was nowhere to be found. Envy was nowhere to be found. So the fact that she was everybody else is just like, girl, what did you do? Like, who did you tag team to fight? Like, you're just sitting here, like, just hyping your team up. Like, just go be a cheerleader on the side. Like, don't, like, girl, bye. Okay, first of all, Drea and Neek fought like 50 million times. It seemed like all their fights were ties. Danny sitting here, Drea sitting here talking about, something, she had Neek something. But it's just, that first round, Neek was kicking the dog crap out of her. And Raven talking about she gonna get Rose jump in Texas. And it's just like, why you just can't get your fair ones now? So it's just like, you getting her jumped for what? Like, I'm confused, Raven. Don't start shit if you can't really back it up. Why you gotta wait for her to go get jumped? How about you fight her right now and y'all can really leave it here? Cause it's like after the cabaret, after the show, it's like, yeah, y'all can have beef, but y'all really ain't gotta see each other again. If you really got an issue with her right now, handle it right now. Cause you don't, like, after you leave here, like, I'm not saying it's not that deep, but it's like, are you still gonna be mad about this when you get off the show? Because at the end of the day, this is just the show. I don't know if these girls' beefs carry on for that long, but it's like, girl, just fight the girl on the show. You about to get her beat up in Texas for what? Because you the one that said her breath stinks. So it's just like, just take your L and move on. If you want your rematch, just do it now. But it's like I said, I'm glad Raven got popped. It just proved to me, and her talking about she gonna get Rose jump. It's like, oh, girl, you pussy. I get it. Thanks. The craziest thing to me is, so Danny and Drea, like I said, they were dressed kind of nice. So they go and change clothes. Danny changes clothes. However, Drea comes back out naked, and she has a butt plug in. So instead of her putting on some shorts, a tank top, this girl took all her clothes off and went to put a butt plug in. And my thing is, I just never would have thought to like go fight with a butt plug in. And my thing is, it all happened so fast, so she probably just pushed that thing in there. And it's just like, I'm just confused on the fact that that was her. Like, why would she do that? Like, who? Like, okay, y'all, then Oceans and Hennessy go like 50 million rounds, and no lie, Ocean's a real stripper, cause I know a lot of strippers know how to fight, cause they talking about they gotta protect themselves in club, woo woo woo, and it's like Oceans is the epitome of that, cause that bitch know how to fight. No lie. Like, I don't like her, but she know how to fight. It's like Hennessy tried to get her that last round by kneeing her in the face again, and people are in the back telling me, oh, she trying to do that move again. It's like, so we're fighting. Like, but no lie, Oceans was tearing her ass up. So it's like, yeah, I would have tried to kick her in the eye too and black her eye out too. Cause it's like, bitch, you're beating me up. Why would I sit here and just let myself get beat up? No, I'm about to kick you in the face again. But the funniest though, Hennessy had me crying when she was just like, woo, that was an awful performance, give it up for nobody. Cause it's just like, girl, nah, that performance was good. Like, I get it, y'all just doing that cause you know y'all not really winning. But this Royal Rumble brawl was very entertaining to me. Like, I was gagged, I was shook. I had to go back and watch it like 3 times. But like I said, a lot of the fights were ties, but Oceans did get Hennessy. I will say that. So then they attempt to sit at the table again, and then out of nowhere, Drea and Danny just start wilding out. Neek starts wilding out, and they're just throwing chairs and tables and everything. And I'm just like, yo, we are never gonna get to who won this money. Like, damn, at this point, are they like at this point, do they even want the money, or do they just want to, you know, get their ones in? Because at this point, it's like it's money on the line, and instead of y'all trying to figure out who get the money, y'all want to fight. So it's just like, I was thinking that they really didn't care about the money for real. I was just like, shoot, let's just keep letting them fight. So then, as Danny is, you know, throwing chairs and whatnot, one of the chairs hit Erica. So Erica gets up, and when I'm telling you, she beat Danny's head in. It's like I just saw Danny's head going like this from the ground. Like, her head was just like, I was like, oh. I'm telling you, Erica was just hair and face it, and it's just like I said, the OGs was not OGing. I respect them for getting out there, but no lie, they just took, they didn't redeem their home turf or their home show title or whatever you want to call it. It's just like, yeah, looking at this, I was like, yeah, this don't look like this Danny, Drea, and Raven's show season. Like, they just got outdone. And no lie, I'm not saying I feel like they deserved it, but Danny was on Neek's, everybody was just writing Neek's coattail, talking about she unprofessional and blah blah blah, talking about Rosé's breath stink and blah blah blah. It's like they were just kind of doing all this and that about them. So no lie, the fact that the new girls got they look back on them, I was here for it, no lie. Then y'all, Joseline looks so over. She talking about she want to cry. She don't know what to do, because it's just like Joseline even had to go tell Andrea that, like, yo, girl, go put some clothes on. But it's like, it's really nothing Joseline could have said or done to stop any of that. Like, it was just all over the place. And then Neek, they end up getting Missy, the voodoo doll, and Neek starts beating up Missy, and that's when Joseline intervened, like, oh, you know, don't touch Missy, and woo 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 woo. So Honestly, I don't know what that was about, because it's just like, it's kind of like a doll or whatnot. But honestly, I don't play with voodoo either. So yeah, leave the doll alone, because who knows what Drea and Missy and all them have going on and what's gonna transfer. You feel me? Because yeah, I don't play with voodoo either. So yeah, leave the doll alone. She probably did that for Neek's sake, because who knows what Drea got on that doll, like, for real. So Raven's sitting here and she tells Oceans, like, Oceans, I'm so disappointed in you. And Oceans just like, what? I ain't even hit none of y'all. Which she didn't. Like I said, Oceans just got beef with Hennessy. She just got beef with Hennessy. So regardless of what Danny, Drea, and Raven had going on, it's like, what the hell was Ocean supposed to do? Protect y'all? Break it up? No, she was there. And what I'm telling y'all, Oceans and Hennessy fought like 50 million times. Like, so it's like, what the Raven? What? Please tell me what you wanted Oceans to do. You wanted her to defend y'all, break it up? Like, Oceans, she picked a side, and then y'all already know Ocean's fake as hell. So the fact that Raven even expected something from her, it's just like, girl, why? She fake as hell. But then they finally come down, sit at the table, and Joseline's just like, I'm gonna put the check in the middle. And she was like, okay, I'm announcing that I'm adding another 25K to the prize, making it 75K. But the twist is, she says that she's going to give it to 3 people. And honestly, I like that. Even though it would have been good for one person to get it. Like Joseline said, you know, they've been through a lot this season and whoop, whoop, whoop. So splitting the money 3 ways, she feels like that's kind of the best thing to do. And no lie, I was here for it, because it's like, okay, 3 people get a chance to win 25K. Plot twist though, y'all know how Danny talking about somebody not getting the money, Tell me why Joseline says, Danny, you're not gonna win the money, but I have something very special for you in season 6. And Danny's like, I already won, Miss Joseline. Yes, I love Big Mama. I already won. The fact that I even made it this far means so much. Like, honestly, Danny's crying face bothers me. And then on top of that, it's just like, like, it so bothers me. And then on top of that, she talking about, like, honestly, maybe Danny really is in it because she obsessed with Joseline. Because no lie, I would have been mad about not getting a 25K. Like, what you mean I'm not getting a 25K? And your thing is you got something special for me in season 6? Like, no lie, I would have been pissed. Like, if I were Danny, this would be my last season. But we already know, because whatever Joseline promised her, it's just like, Joseline, please, what you gonna give her? You gonna let her be house mom for the season? Like, that's like, what's gonna be better than her getting 25K? Like, is she gonna run the cabaret, choreograph the dances? Like, it's like, I'm confused on what's more than her getting 25K. But you know, if Danny, you know, if she okay with it, then it's like, hey, what else can we do? So she gives the money to Neek, Drea, and Hennessy. And honestly, no lie, I really do feel like it's well deserved. Neek and Hennessy were kind of the most hated. Neek was the most hated from the OG side, and Hennessy was the most hated from the newbie side. And on top of that, Drea, she can dance. And then, yeah, all 3 can dance. So I really don't have an issue with the 3 who won the money. It's like, yay, they won the money and I was happy for them. They're all clapping, hugging one another and whatnot. However, then you have Oceans as she's sitting here like, it's not fair. It's not fair. I put in so much for this. Like, she's just crying, making a scene, and Joseline fell for the okie doke and decided to give out an extra 25K to Oceans. And what I'm telling y'all, that pissed me off so bad, because it's just like, shit, if I were Envy or Erica or them, I'd be like, oh shit, all I gotta do is start crying and say that I feel like I deserve it, because What did Oceans do to deserve the money? Or maybe because Oceans just kissed Joseline's ass so much and threw everybody under the bus, and Joseline just took that into consideration. But no lie, I really do not think Oceans deserved the money. It's like she was weird, she was fake, she couldn't dance, she had a black eye, and yeah, and then on top of that, I don't like her. So it's like, I don't understand like her getting the, but it's like, shoot, she got 25K and I don't. So it's just like, hey, I guess, go Oceans, I guess, yeah. And then y'all, Joseline's Cabaret is over. They do their outros and whatnot. And honestly, this was a good season. It was very entertaining. Was it long as hell? Yes. But this was a good scene. I really do feel like all the girls were entertaining. Like, it was a good cast. I didn't even like everyone, but I was entertained by majority of the cast. So yeah, it's like, I feel like Joseline, you know, she was kind of nice. And then, you know, with, you know, 3 out of 4 that won the money deserved it. And I really do feel like they did a good job this season. Like, I really did enjoy the season. I really give like a strong 8, 9 out of 10. Like, I couldn't wait to come home on Sundays and, you know, binge watch, you know, doing cha-cha. Y'all, even though it took them forever to learn that freaking aerobics cute routine, but besides that, it's just like, okay, like, but I was invested. The drama was good, the fights were good, you know, they went on tour, they had fun, and apparently a lot of Skittles were being tickled behind the scenes. And no lie, they should have showed us who, what, when, where, why. You know, I want to know, like, that's kind of X-rated for Zeus, but it's like, they should have showed Nick and Hennessy, you know, doing a little. And I would have loved to see who Rose was doing it to. And then Hennessy talking about she ate too. So it's just like, why we didn't see that footage? You know, I wanted to see. Like, Hennessy called me. Like, so it's just like, yeah, me wanted to see. But this season was great. I really do enjoy it. So yeah, y'all, that's it for me recapping Joseline's Cabaret. I really did enjoy it. I'm gonna still be doing Baddies Midwest, and you know, I'm also doing the game. But y'all know what it is, and if y'all still want to see me, y'all know that y'all can always like, comment, subscribe, share, all that.